Right, guys, back to episode 6 of the SuthieCast. We're joined in the studio today by the legend himself, Skott3ree. How we doing, man?
Jeez. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. Out here, live and direct in Suthy
Yeah.
Studios.
What you been up to?
Just went to Manny last night. Some rap event. This Australian geezer called it All Day.
All
And
day.
then, yeah, it was alright. And then just fucking making tunes, doing art, bro, constantly. And
Take a flight!
rapping. Jeez, what is that? I saw you do that in the other one. What is that from?
That's the motto, man. Take a flight. Take a flight!
Is that the motto?
Yeah. Take a flight! Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about it. It's a good motto, bro.
Basically, it was an Adlib, yeah. I did like one of my first tracks that I did, it was an Adlib. And I did it like completely freestyle. Then I thought, I just kept using it.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. I thought it was like from a movie or something, like a catchphrase.
No, man, it's so from the noggin.
Damn, like it's like something you'd hear in like a 40-year-old virgin or something, or one of them types of movies that era. Like,
bro.
Yeah, like what is that guy? What's that guy? Judd Apatow. That's what kind of movie it makes me think of.
Yeah, just proper. Yeah, it's random, innit?
Yeah,
Take a flight.
I like it, man.
There was actually. Sorry, there's a bit. There's actually. Have you ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit in that. Take a flight. Do you want to do the Happy Hands Club?
Oh yeah, and when they're singing, what's the song they sing?
Oh, I have no idea, man.
Oh man, it's a classic, that movie, bro.
Oh,
they only got paid like $500 for that role,
What?
Like, bro, they did him dirty, like, because it was like some weird independent, like indie movie in it. But he literally, a guy playing Napoleon Dynamite, he only got paid like $500 for that whole role.
So $500. How much is that in UK pounds?
I don't know, like I guess like 370 quid or some shit. Like,
how long was the movie shoot?
I don't know. To be fair, I'm not all lord up on it. I just know that one fact. But
I mean, if it was like a week of shooting, I guess it wouldn't have been too bad.
Yeah, because it's not really like a big budget movie. It's just like a cult classic, innit? It's just I knew it was like. I don't think it took them very long to make after writing, or if they even did writing.
I think they might have done. Yeah, they probably had like a basic script. But as you said, it's very much, it sort of has a feel of what's the word? I can't think of the word, man. You know what I mean? Improvisation. That's the word. Yeah, improvisation.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I love that movie, man.
Big up Napoleon Dynamite. So yeah, it's on the subjects of like films and stuff. Like, what kind of films are you into?
Everything, bro. Like, just I would literally straight up watch anything within good reason. If it like not really like other day movies I watched recently is that Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. That fucked me up. But then like shit like just random ass horror movies. I watched that Mute the other day on Netflix.
All right.
Have you ever seen that?
No. Is it good?
Yeah, that was pretty good. Like, it's just about this mute guy whose like bird goes missing, and then he was like trying to find it the whole movie, but he doesn't talk, so he's just like battering people like without saying out to him. It's good. And then yeah, all the classic shit, man, like Scorsese movies and stuff. Like, big fan of just forget about it type movies.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Are you into like British movies?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like, I can't think. The last British movie I watched really that I can think of is that Blue Story.
Blue Story, yeah.
By Ratman.
Ratman. Yeah, man. That was good.
Yeah, that's heavy. That like you seen that movie? Yeah,
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that ending is heavy, man. Like, but I guess it's like how it is, innit? But fucking hell.
Fucking crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
like the other thing about that film is there wasn't like much like rapping in it. You know,
Yeah,
it
it
was like,
was
he's
just
like
like him doing the little sonnet bits in between, like
it's
yeah.
good.
It was meant to be like
Still.
what was it? What's it called? Like it's like in Greek poetry they have like loads of little breaks. It's a Greek tragedy, yeah.
Greek tragedy. Yeah, man. Big on my Greeks.
What gyros, bro? You know about gyros or gyros? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Gyros.
Gyros, bro. That's like a Greek bacon butter. I got put onto that recently and changed my life.
Is that all you eat? Yeah.
Nah, not all I eat, but like I love it now. Big fan.
Yeah.
And, mostly eat like Mexican food, to be honest.
Yeah. What do you cook? Do you?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I cook, but then just eat takeaways a lot. To be fair.
You got to keep it balanced.
Yeah, man. Takeaways one day, and then fucking gyros the next.
That's what it's all about, man. So yeah, talk to me, Skott3ree. You got some new shit out on Bandcamp.
Yeah,
talk to me.
What, Too High to Try?
Yes.
Yeah, that was like, it was just like a bunch of songs I made like 2 years ago maybe, and then I just kind of sat on them for ages because I did this. I keep doing this where I'm like, I race to finish a project, and then I'll have it done, and then I'll be like, all right, I'll put this out, and then I'll start making something else, and then I'll just race to finish that, and I'll be like, oh, I'll just make another one, and then before I know it, it's been like 2 years, and I've just fucking made a shitload of projects, and I just don't know what to do with them now. So I'm kind of in a process of like trying to just get rid of backlog. Like I don't want to just not release them because then they just sit on my brain forever, and then I don't actually progress from them, I feel like. So I'm just trying to spam stuff out like Too High to Try. I got this other one I'm going to release in like a couple of weeks. That's only 3 tracks called Third Person. And then I got some other bits I'm going to drop as well. But I just like in a spot where I just want to just get everything out in anticipation for like a bigger album I'm dropping this year with Jack Dance. That's
Take a flight.
Take a flight. That's what we're trying to do. So before I drop that, I'm just trying to like this might be a bad way to look at it, but I'm trying to drop my like lower tier type music before I drop this harder shit, so that I'm not releasing like the lower tier stuff after it. Because,
I know what you mean. I like the tapes though, man. I like the whole tape vibe. I think that's sick. Like, what is it like with tapes? What is it for you? Like, white tape?
What, like cassette tapes?
Yeah. What's like the aesthetic value of tape? Like, what does it mean to you?
I just love like art, and like one thing is like I just feel like I used to be proper about getting on streaming sites and all this, but now I'm just like I don't really want to chase that. I just want to create stuff that is like that can last the test of time in a way, and like having a physical tape, I feel like even if you don't listen to it, it's still like it's somewhat physical you can feel and see, and like just the whole idea of creating products. I just love that. Like, and I'm someone who collects music like religiously, like vinyls, cassettes, just CDs, and art, like zines. I'm just, and then further than that, I just collect like a lot of like art toys and stuff. So it was just a big like I'd want to create something that's tangible and you can like really have it all. And I just like the idea that if like if all streaming sites and the internet got eviscerated, like you could just maybe one day find this tape like just lying, and then someone in like 100 years could just put it into some OG tape player and just be like, it's like an art.
Yeah, man. That's it. I like that. I like that thinking. It's pretty cool. That.
Thank you, man. I just like got it from like, do you know people like I don't even like West Side Gun, like really put me on to that mind state, listening to him just like creating stuff and just having it there. And
boop, boop, boop.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But scarcity matters to me. That's one thing.
Yeah, scarce. Yeah, that sort of like finite value, I guess. You know, with like streaming services, it's very much, you know, it's there and it's mass consumption. There's no sort of value to it.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's always been like, if I've released a tape or something physical, like I've always made more money quicker and literally just more money in general off of like selling tapes or selling physical items than I ever have off streaming sites. Like, like Too High to Try, I didn't really do that as a physical tape. I was thinking about it, but then I just kind of wanted to drop it and get it done. And then I was like, oh, the painting I did for it, I just ended up listing that, and I sold that as well. But
take a flight.
But yeah, I just wanted to.
You're gonna get sick of that very, very quickly.
Nah, bro, this is the catchphrase. I'm feeling it. But yeah, I just like the whole just rarity. That matters to me. I never really spend my money on something if there's endless amounts of it, I refuse to buy it. Basically,
man's an art dealer.
Yeah, that's what I like to be, a curator.
That's sick, that man. So you sold it on Bandcamp.
Yeah, well,
the guy came to your house. Yeah.
No, he messaged me and was just like, "Oh, what's the deal with the painting, like the postage and that?" And I was just like, "Oh, well, if you just bank transfer it there, if like the guy lived in Leeds, I was just like, if you just bank transfer me the money, I'll just come and drop it off to you direct when I'm in Leeds." And then I was at Chilworth Studio the other week, and I would just message the guy. I was like, "Yo, I'll bring the painting. Just pull up, and I'll take the picture like we're doing some kind of business deal, like signed a contract." And then yeah. And it was a good way, like, because like interacted with the fan directly as well, and you know, I felt good, man, to sell some of that I'd painted with my own hands.
I think with you, man, like one thing I've always respected about you is the like, it's one thing that sort of like inspired me as well, is the whole like sort of branding.
Yeah.
That's something I've always respected, man. Like, because there's so many people that are just like throwing it out there, you know, like freestyle videos and shit.
Yeah.
But you're from the old school, you man. You're from the old school where, you know, it wasn't just about putting out videos or plays. It was about creating a cohesive image, cohesive package.
Yeah.
You know,
no,
so
I appreciate that a lot, bro. Like, it means a lot to, because I respect you in so many ways for the way you did it, like prior to Sutherland.
Yeah.
The SuthieCast, and prior to you doing music, the Northification era. Like,
take a flight.
Just, like, nobody was really doing that in the north or around here at all. Like, nobody was. It's like you was taste making in a way, and I really respect that. Like, because literally no one does it. Everyone just kind of, like you said, spams out videos. There's no like intention behind it, or like.
Yeah. I wanted to be honest with people about what I thought about their music, and it was sort of a reaction to like people just putting fire emojis on people's posts. I wanted to sort of be brutal, but what sort of stopped that was I sort of was becoming the enemy. I just thought I was losing that confidence. So that's why I stopped it. I did enjoy it, and I guess this is sort of like the spiritual sequel, you know.
Yeah, but honestly, man, I respect the work rate so much. Like, the whole image of it, like, I don't know, the Cybertruck video, I love that. And
cheers, man.
You're really pushing like Rocking the Valley with all the writing on and shit, man. Like, you're developing a sick image and like a brand and that, and I feel like that's important. Like, I'm trying to think of someone who really did that, who was like, you know, you ever listen to like Lil Toe?
Who?
Lil Toe. He's hard. But he's just like this trap rapper, but no one knows his identity. He just wears a belly and he does like comedy skits, but he's like a super fire trappy, hard bass beat rapper, and like his whole brand is just like he's this enigma, and I love that, man. Like I love the mystery.
Yeah, that's it. I think for me personally, it's sort of like directing it away from myself. You know, like I don't want it to all be about sort of like an ego. It's it's differentiating that character from the music, and I mean in the podcast, I guess it's it's the same character in it, but
that's what I love as well, man. Like I've always said that to like my girlfriend or like my mates. I was always like, there's me, like Luke, and then there's like Skott3ree, and they're just two separate entities. Like Skott3ree is obviously a part of who I am, but it's like he's like a caricature of all my thoughts, and like just like he's just like when I think of Skott3ree, I just think of like some absolute swamp demon, like, and then he just like he just hagged out. Like that's what I always think when I think of Skott3ree, and like early days it was more to me, but now as I go on, I'm just like, as time goes on, I'm trying to just build it into more this like character of just mystery and just I don't know, like I love the swampiness. Yeah, the phenomenon.
Yeah. So talk to me like about like how it all started for you.
I just was proper. I don't know, man. Like the first rap tune I ever heard was fucking Tupac and Elton John Ghetto Gospel. When I was, and my stepdad played it, and bro, I just like fucking loved that tune. And then it was like stuff. I think the second rap tune I ever heard was "Crack a Bottle" by Eminem.
Crack a bottle,
make your body waddle. Yeah, and like. I don't know. It was weird because I listened to a lot of music before that.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah, you're resting on my drawers. What have I done now?
Fucking hell. It's the fucking earthquakes in Halifax.
Like I'd listened to a lot of music prior to that, like, but only what my mom played, like fucking Portishead, I guess, which is pretty basically hip hop, to be honest.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like that was what my mom listened to, but then it was like shit like Westlife and Boyzone, so my reference point of music was fucked. And then like then I heard that stuff and I was like, yo, this is so different, and I just got addicted to that sound. And as the years going on, I started jamming Eminem and shit, and then I like just proper got heavy into like Lil Wayne when I was like 10-ish, like, and that's when I started like writing bars when I was like 10. Like I've still got some of them and like written down, and they're just so whack. And so cringe. It's so like it's not Skott3ree at all. It's like like Scott 0.1. I just kept writing it through the years. Like I never really got music gear at all. Like all the way through school, I was writing and like freestyling, and then when I got to like 16, 17, actually before I passed my GCSEs, my godmom knew I wanted to rap and was like, if you get like B's or something, I'll get you a mic and a sound card. And I knew that's what I needed. And I was like, yeah. All right. So I didn't even revise for any of my exams, bro, but I just still managed to fucking clutch it. Like, and I got B's and a couple of C's, and then I ended up with a sound card and shit. But like the first few tracks, well, actually for like 2 years, it was just awful because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, I had Ableton, and then I was looking at EQs, like, what the fuck is this? Like, I didn't understand it at all. And then just ended up carrying on, and then eventually just by doing freestyling and shit, there was like a lot of like trial and error of like, you know, meeting people and they'd be like, oh yeah, I can produce and that. and then them just being flaky as fuck, and like nothing ever coming to fruition. And then through just freestyling and going to certain events, like through Halifax, I met like a couple of people who DJ'd at like raves, and then I started MCing at raves, doing the 140s when I was like 17, 18.
Like a flight.
Yeah, all day I was flying, and then like just bare wired, just rapping like at 18, just in the rave, like, and then I eventually met 26 through raves, and then
Big up 26.
like, yeah, man, big up 26, my bro, and he was one of the first people I'd met who actually stuck to what he said when he was like, "Yo, we'll work, I can produce and stuff," and then he came around to my yard with like Fords back in there, like.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, and then we produced a couple of songs like that never came out, called like "Drugs Are Sick" and shit. Like, and yeah, I just kept working with 26 for like literally from then to this day, and he just literally put me onto everything, like making beats, and like he learned because I like, we was constantly working, we both learned from each other.
Yeah.
And I just used to stay his yard for weeks and would just make tunes. And like literally like 95% of the tunes we made never came out. And like there's so many we've got that will never come out because it's just like they were just like practice runs. You feel me? And
all right, yeah.
yeah, like we're actually at a stage now where it's gone, like we're actually working on a proper project. Like we've literally got to make one more tune and it's done. Like, and it's so weird and unorthodox, this project, but it's like by far the best shit we've ever made together. But like, yeah, 26 definitely just helped me get to where I am now. And then in between that, it was like, like Jad Dan's, I met him like 3-4 years ago. Yeah, probably like 4 years ago now. And he just literally like showed bare love, and he like mentored me to like producing and like rapping. And yeah, that's basically how I got to Skott3ree and shit. And like,
yeah, boy.
I'd say I'm a culmination of myself, Jack Dan's, and 26 when I made beats. Like, just because those are the people I learned off really.
Yeah, man. I like how you've got that self-sufficiency as well. I mean, obviously you work with 26 with the beats, but to be able to make beats as well is such a great thing. I make beats. I make some of my own beats. I mean, on loose ends. I made all the beats on there. But I think I have the problem. I don't know if you have this issue, like, but with me personally, like a lot of the beats I've made in the past, I've tried to use them now. I still make beats now that I just can't use myself. It's like two completely clashing styles.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, there is certain bits I'll hold on to, and like, I'll hold on to, and then just will end up using. Like, I've literally got beats that I've just been like, oh, I'll use this, and then I've just held it for like 2 years, and then it's just I've basically admitted to myself it's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah,
but I think that's just it, man. Like, sometimes I find more time when you make a beat, then if you're gonna use it or not, because like you're literally like, yeah, this is it, and then it kind of you just get to it quicker in it then. But there is those occasional ones where you just sit on them and then come to them later. But I feel that it's just plus with beats as well, like the stuff you made like a while back compared to the stuff you can make now, you're definitely better now than you was then in it. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. Because I go through my files and there's just like these random like WAVs, MP3s like fucker dog 7.
Yeah, in fact, it's a mess. My project file, bro. Like, I don't help myself ever.
So yeah, use the am I right saying you use the tape deck to make your beats? Like you incorporate those sort of like sounds?
Yeah. Like I got loads of shit like talk a bit. I got loads of random bits that I just stacked like synths and shit. I'm a big hardware guy. Because Because you ever heard of a guy called Heimbach on YouTube?
Heimbach.
Yeah.
Rings a bell.
He's like this German guy, and he just uses bare tape and like crazy shit, and he literally does what they did back in the day, where he like takes tape, records sounds on them, then he'll cut them with a scalpel and then tape them back together and sample shit that way.
That's
and
crazy.
Like he makes mad sounds of it. But
what?
Yeah, I'll just use shit like this. Like this is like a synth, the Micro Freak by Eteria. It's crazy. This synth, man. The keys aren't even keys; they're just like touch pads. But
that's sick.
And then just like loads of random shit, like sampled the Sony Walkman and that with into one of these, which is basically a pocket MPC.
Jeez.
Like, but then just taking sounds and matching them into them, and then like I don't have it right now, but it's at Danz's. But I got like a full-on tape, like reel-to-reel recorder as well.
Sweet.
And, yeah, honestly, like I'm trying to get to a point now with my music where I don't have to use a computer at all. Like, there's this thing I want to get called the Electron Digitac. They're like 500-600 quid, but it's basically a DAW in a physical format.
Oh, really? That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, so then you can just plug all your like hardware into it and record sounds into that, and then like obviously I would still run that through a computer to get the final thing, but I want to get to a point where I can just make most of my shit hardware wise and then just edit it later on the computer. That's just where I want to be at with it. I don't know. That music is like it's different when you're on a computer. I feel like hands on.
It does get quite depressing. I mean, sitting in front of your computer, having that hardware. It's the same thing, I guess, with the idea of having like physical tapes. It's seeing it and touching it and being able to look at the images and stuff.
Yeah, I'm an analog guy, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't really know what sparked that off in me. It was just like, as the years just went on, I kind of just thought that stuff's way nicer than the computer stuff. Like,
it's that mystical nature of like tapes.
Yeah.
It's almost like the film The Ring, into with the videotape. It's like that. You know what I mean? It's like it's there and it holds a certain power to it.
Yeah. No, 100%. I feel like just physical format. I just like what's stopping people from releasing shit on VHS tape and stuff. Like an album. Like people should just release an album and only not even on any other format. Just
VHS.
The entire album is only on VHS. Like that like it is edgy as fuck, but it's like I don't know. If someone did that.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, no. If someone did that, I just respect the fuck out of them instantly because it's like, that's fucking insane. That's Donny as fuck.
I don't know if you like. I don't know if you like remember. Like, obviously, you're a bit younger than me, but if back in the 90s, they had like PC games, but they came in these like big boxes.
Yeah, like on the what's it called? I've got one downstairs, like the Sega, the Saturn, was it?
Do you know the old PC like Microsoft games? They used to come in like a really big box, like a big cardboard box. I had the idea to actually like put something out on CD-ROM.
Oh yeah, no, that would be a dope idea, bro. Yeah.
Floppy disk.
Yeah, floppy disk would be the one. That one would be extra edgy because, like, I'm not gonna lie. If someone, I wouldn't even know how to go about getting that shit played on a floppy disk. Like VHS, I can do, but a floppy disk. I'm not knocking it. I'd 100% think people should do that, but that's just like making your music so rare that someone has to go listen to it on a floppy disk.
You'd have like the floppy disk, which is like 500 kbs, and then you'd have to change it like a quarter way through the song.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Just keep flipping it.
Yeah, literally. I saw this company and I thought it was genius what they did. I can't remember. I watched a video on it though, and they were releasing like visualized albums on Gameboy cartridges.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and I thought that was genius. Like, so you can only play the Game Boy on this album on a Game Boy, like, and it comes with a visualizer and everything. Thought that was pretty smart.
That's crazy. That's beyond me, man. Woo!
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to go about doing that, but I have thought about it a lot. Like,
That's mad.
Yeah. What was another one I'm thinking of? Like, oh man, it's gone. But yeah, people are out here doing wild shit.
Like putting it on like a punch card or something. I don't know, like that.
Yeah.
Is it like, was that a thing? Like back in the day, they used to put like a punch file into a machine and it played the music.
Yeah, I've seen it, and then it plays. It has the notes on it, and then it plays through it. Yeah, that Heimbach guy I was talking about, he made a song using one of those, like playing the reader cards on. Oh, there was a machine actually that's like a synth, but you can like record the synth notes through one of those reader cards, and then you put it back in, and it plays a sample.
Fucking hell, man!
And it,
what?
You know about chiptune music?
Yeah.
Game Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I proper want to get into. Like, I got a Game Boy, but you need to get these special cartridges, and then you can literally access like the actual sound card of the Game Boy and start producing on the Game Boy.
There's a program. There's a cartridge you can get called. I'll have to let you know. I'll try and find it before we finish. But it is it's a game basically. You can make music on it.
Yeah. Like the PS1 one. Like there's a PlayStation 1 that fucking Crazy Titch made in prison. Like he made a whole album on it.
Oh yeah, music. That's what we call music.
Yeah.
PlayStation 1. Yeah.
I'd love to get some stuff like that. Like. I just think trying to make music in that way is like the best way, man. Like people are so used to like using certain synths, like, you know, Omnisphere and stuff. That's like a big one in trap music. Like, and so that's why so many trap songs sound the same, because they're all using the same shit. But if you just pull out the fucking Game Boy and
pull out the Game Boy,
beats, no one's got a chance, bro. No one's gonna copy you then.
You could even go crazy. You could like use a Wonder Swan or something to make music.
What's a Wonder Swan?
Exactly. it's some mad fucking old console. There's a fucking Wonder Swan. Yeah. Check it out, man. Got some quick look right now. Got some classic games on it.
Oh damn. Yeah, I ain't seen one of these. A Bandai Wonder Swan.
Bandai Wonder Swan. I think it lasted for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's got consumed.
Shit like that.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just on way to grouse someone. There's a few podcasts that need good grouse beating. SuthieCast, episode 6. What a wanger. What a banger. Skott3ree. Go check out that new tape. Bloody great stuff.
Green.
Put one up somewhere. Anyway, yeah. So, like, you obviously come from Halifax.
Yeah.
I want to ask you something, which is it's been on my mind for quite a while. I've had quite an interest in it. Big cat sightings.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh, bro, I don't. What do you mean? Is this some near you, or you just talking about Halifax specifically?
Like Halifax, like Huddersfield, Holmesfirth.
I only know about Halifax. I've never heard of any, because they always pull up in the courier since I was young. I remember like when I was well young, like in primary school, hearing about big cat sightings. Like, and do you know about Ogden? Yeah, Ogden Water. It's a reservoir.
Yeah, no, that, yeah. I go there now.
Like that. Apparently, the people have seen them up there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like literally when I was younger, that was a thing where they were seeing them, and I don't know if it's obviously I don't have a fucking clue because I've never seen it. Like, bro, I mean, I don't think the people who do see them live very long, but like, yeah, like I know there was a lot of hoax videos a couple of years ago about the peace hall in Halifax.
The what? Piso?
the Peace Hall,
Oh, sorry. I thought you said. I thought you were on
the
about like
oldest,
Mexican
the
money.
oldest bull
Uh,
market in the UK.
oh, Peace Hall. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Peace Hall.
Um, yeah. Sorry, uh, I'm tired, but
Yes.
like the yeah, there was literally these videos, and like it was literally a progressive thing over a couple of weeks, and they were so blatantly faked. But you know, like those weird Facebook groups where it's all the locals of the town.
Yeah.
Like there was one called 50 Shades of Halifax that's been around for ages,
Oh
and it's
yeah.
just like just very dodgy, shady shit. And the people were posting videos in there of like the cat walking around in Peace Hall and stuff, and everyone was believing it was very like articles in the Courier and stuff. But like
Shit.
he had one of those weird timestamps in the corners, you know, that like people just add like but yeah, they were just proper fake. So I don't actually know, man. I've just heard what other people have heard. I've never actually seen one.
Mad.
See a lot of foxes.
Foxes, yeah.
Yeah. They sound, bro. It traumatizes me the way foxes sound. Like it sounds like a woman being attacked. Like just a screaming woman in the middle of the night. Just wake up and I just hear that. I'm like, Jesus, what's going on?
Like you're like in bed and you're just like, it's like, oh my god. So, what's going on outside? Someone's getting shanked up.
Yeah, like,
Straight to the windows and fucking some bastard fox start walking down the street. Fucking twat.
They're rampant around here where I live. In the big fox.
Ever seen a black fox?
No, I haven't too far.
I've seen two.
Dope, dog. Have you?
Yeah,
No,
the rarest animal in the UK.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen two.
Yeah, no, I literally didn't even know they existed to be fair. It's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, apparently it's due to like do you know like albinoism? It's like a sort of like
a reverse.
Yeah, like a reverse that. Yeah, so when they're born, they're all black, and then they'll eventually turn red. But I think these guys they just stay black all their life, and they just like creep around in the darkness.
No, that's even better for them, bro. They're stealthy as fuck. Like maybe that's evolution. Like
could be right, man.
Is it adaptation? You don't need to.
Yeah, but apparently, yeah, really rare. But like around here, like where I am now, around here and Holmfirth and Huddersfield, people have seen them, man.
No, I'm gonna keep my eye out because I do hear them a lot. So I'm gonna have when I hear them next, I'm gonna eyes to the window, looking for them.
Jeez,
but you know about on another note, like, do you know about rare animals? Do you know about this like animal reintroduction program?
Oh yeah,
in shit.
What in the UK?
Yeah. Like they're reintroducing like buffalo and stuff into the UK.
Fuck.
Like and beavers and lynxes.
Dodos.
Yeah, I wish, bro. Bro, man, when I play like I don't know, whenever I see a dodo, bro, I just get very sad because I'd love one personally. Like big fat mega chicken. Bro, that seems like the ultimate companion. But yeah, one of the things they're reintroducing are beavers, white-tailed eagles, wolves, black bears, wild boars, buffaloes, pine martens, lynxes. And the reason they're reintroducing it is because we used to have all these animals, yeah, but we just fucking exterminated them all in the UK, like back in day, hunting them all, and like shit, like the buffalo. Yeah, this is some random fact I know about buffalo. Yeah, they were almost fully, completely wiped out from the world, like almost extinct. But in like the 1930s, during the Great Depression era, like the buffalo, like a couple of private zoo collectors had a few buffalo when there was barely any, and they basically just jammed them all together and bred them back into mass population.
Woof.
and now and now there's enough to like they like throw him back to the UK as well.
Just whack him in park.
Yeah, well, the wolves and the lynxes are getting added up to Scotland and shit, just in like the forests. Like, so fucking hell.
It's fucked. It's gonna be like Jurassic. It's gonna be like Jurassic Park 2, isn't it?
It is, bro. Fuck that. Like,
In T-Rex.
walking around the nature trail and you see a brown bear in the UK.
Yeah, that'd be
Jesus.
fucking. Walking up the waters and you just see a fucking brown bear eating a fucking like big cat.
Bro,
Like, fuck.
no, I'd be going for gun laws, bro, in the UK if that happened. Give us the straps.
Just getting attacked by fucking eagles on the way to work. Like,
on the first bus with the eagles on the top, jeez.
yeah, man. Fucking back at Yorkshire Tiger, fucking.
The whole UK, all of Yorkshire's just a safari park now.
Yeah, man.
So,
Oh, fucking hell. Weird times, Scott.
it is, bro. I don't believe life's even real some days.
Have you ever seen Aliens?
No, to be fair, I watch fair shit like conspiracy theories. I've seen them on YouTube, bro. When I was younger, I just used to be obsessed with like fucking conspiracy theories and like just alien videos and ghost videos. I used to spend like 8 hours a day watching like the fakest shit, like and just man. But I never seen any in person. But fuck knows.
I've seen
There's
some
got
shit
to be
on
some
YouTube.
though.
Yeah. I mean, shit on YouTube. Like, if you like some videos you watch it, like ghost videos, you do get like a chill down your spine. It does make you think: is it like your
There's
body
some I've
reacting
seen
to it?
where I believe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's mad, isn't it? Like,
There's some videos I've seen where I'm like, that I don't know, like I just can't even get how they fake it, like. But
mad.
I don't know. I've definitely felt weird shit when it comes to ghosts and shit. I don't know if it's enough to believe, but I've definitely like been in spots where I'm just like, yeah, this is not a good vibe. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that's my own anxiety from weed smoking, just like baked on my tree. But, but being stoned in the house alone, you're like, oh fuck the ghosts.
And you watch all these videos on YouTube, but then you're like going for a piss and you're like, fucking hell, you're like running to the toilet at like 2 a.m. and like
sprinting up the stairs.
Like fucking hell, eyes in darkness watching me.
I still do it to this day where I just fucking watch, like, it literally gets to like 2 a.m. and I'm just by myself watching just the creepiest shit. And then I'm just like looking over at my cupboard, like, fucking hell.
Oh man, I just want to like wrap it up with a big question.
Yeah, of course.
Like, what does art mean to you? What does the word art mean to you? What's the definition of art?
One phrase. I don't even know if anybody's ever said this, but I said it. If someone else said this, then I'm just plagiarizing the fuck out of them, and I'm gonna run with it for now.
Oh, fuck them.
But like, yeah, fuck them. But like money is temporary, but art is forever. That's the way I feel about it.
Take a flight.
Yeah, I'll just always burn my money into like just investing in like myself to create art and like pushing it out. Even if I don't turn a profit, it doesn't matter. Like, because I just want it to like exist in the world and like it's expressionism, man. Like, I feel like a lot of people lose it. I honestly don't know how you can be a person and not create sometimes. Like, I understand that people are like that and I'm not dissing it, but for me it's such compulsion. Like, yeah. Like that I could not imagine it being any other way. Like, I have to like, if I go a couple of days like without making some, like my laptop died in it, so I haven't even been making beats. So yeah, it's been peak. So for like the last month I haven't even been making beats or recording music at home. just been going other studios and making stuff. But so like since then I've just been doing loads of the like digital art and just painting and just like writing. But I just need to be doing something. Like I literally wouldn't be me without it. Like
Yeah,
the output of art is literally like a representation of a person. I feel, you know what I mean? Like even subconsciously, like I feel like when I write bars, I'll literally just be saying words. Like I won't even think about a meaning. I'm just rhyming shit. And then when I listen back to it, I always find meaning in it. Like I just feel like there's something subconscious about it, like a stream of consciousness whenever you create, and like you don't even know what you're doing at the time, but afterwards you can be like, yeah, I know what that means. Like
it's like, yeah, I get that. Like, it's like with me, like I'm the same. Like I write pretty fast, and then I listen back to it, or someone says, "Oh, that's pretty like poetic," and I'm like, "Yeah, it actually is. You know what? It does actually mean something."
Yeah.
But at the time, I'm just like thinking of like what words rhyme and stuff. And
yeah,
I'm
literally, it's something weird about it, man. Like it just clicks. Like I guess for everyone, like yeah, like I don't even know. Like other artists, nobody ever thinks like, oh, I'm gonna write this bar and it's gonna mean this with this. Like they just do it, and then you just got the end result. Like it's a weird thing, but I love it, man. Like
the endorphin rush of like releasing stuff is like magical.
It is.
It's like doing a line of coke, man.
It is, bro, but better, to be honest. Like you don't get shit come down.
Yeah, man.
I'm pinging off my head.
Ah!
On creative output. No, but
jeez.
I just like to with art, man. You just gotta always. Every time I've struggled to make something or just gone bored, I've just moved to the next thing and tried something else. Like when I couldn't be asked rapping, I started painting. When I couldn't be asked painting, I started making beats, and just an endless cycle. You know what I mean? And no one should create art to fucking get views. They should just create art. They want to create art, and because that's what like. And you shouldn't like I don't know. Everyone's in a rush to share and release shit, but it's just you don't need to. You just need to hold it for yourself. Do it for yourself.
Yeah, I get that, and I can definitely learn something from that as well.
No, I can as well.
Good lesson.
Like I'm bad for it, but it came to a point where I was chasing views like crazy and trying to just blow up, and then I was like, yo, like. I'll just get financial stability behind me by working jobs and just like building foundations. And then the art is just like, it's not going to be what I pursued. Like, obviously, I'd love to make money off of it, but it's not going to be like life or death if I don't make money off it. It's just, you just got to do it because you love it, innit?
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I always say to people, everything else is a bonus. If you put it, if you make it, you put it out, it's great. But everything else is a bonus. You should always do it for yourself.
100%, bro. I've been so much happier since I've gone by that standard. Like, with releasing, I used to be so like anxiety ridden with it, and just never really, just constantly chasing that, like just feeling pressure all the time.
Yeah.
But now I just like never feel pressure. I just make shit, and then like Too High to Try, I almost just didn't release it. I just had it ready for so long. Like I got other ones just so ready, so it's just a matter of like a day that I'm like, oh, I'll do it now. And that's why I don't promo shit. Like a couple of days before, I'll always just drop it on the day with no previous promo.
Bang it out, straight out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then promo
like
after. It's the way, man.
I think that's what a lot of people do. I don't know, like a lot of like, there's a lot of artists from the past that I did that. They release an album and then they might do like a little single before, but like the singles always come after. Yeah. Which I find that quite like these days. It's just like single. I like the idea of singles, but at the same time, I want to release something as yourself that's cohesive. I don't just want to drop a single like every 2 years.
Yeah, no, 100%. I've been bad for him, like, but there was a period where, like, a couple of years ago where I was dropping, like, introverted, like, disconnected, and seasons change and all that.
She can fly!
I could have, like, dropped those all as an album together in, like, hindsight, but at the time I was just spamming my singles, and I didn't really even think about it, but now I'm kind of glad I haven't, because I want to save, like, my album for something proper in it. Like, I don't want to, like, my debut album. That's why I'm only dropping EPs. And even this tape I'm dropping with Dan's, that's like 13 tracks and the 13, 14 tracks. And that's like, I don't even know if that's not really my debut album, because it's like a joint venture in it. Like, yeah, like I do have the name though for my joint. My solo debut would be Skott3ree.
Skott3ree.
Yes.
Wow. Are you going to make the album cover? Are you going to make like a 3D effect on the album cover?
Yeah. I'll send you it after this if I do have the album artwork developed in that.
Sweet.
Yeah, man.
Looking forward to it. This is the way.
Yeah, man. You ever watch Mandalorian?
Yeah, man.
Claps.
Take a flight.
Damn, shooters on the block.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Me and Greta Thunberg at yard, fam.
Sorry?
Me and Greta Thunberg on the block shooting up.
Save the planet.
Yeah. Save me twos on that. Jeez.
Seen that smoke?
Yeah, I know. You're blazing heavy in there. No, we're blazing heavy in here, rather. Jeez. I ain't even been able to blaze for like fucking ages right now. Had a fucking heavy sinus infection, been killing me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I love smoking weed as well, so it's been like extremely sad. But every time I do, I just end up with crazy headaches. So I'm kind of like, fucking hell, I'm just gonna have to stop for now.
I feel for you, man.
It's a travesty, bro. Like, I don't even do any other drugs. I don't even drink alcohol. So it's just been. I do drink alcohol, but I have like one bev when I drink.
These 3 beers are literally the only beers I've had for about 4 weeks.
Yeah, they've just been sat here sipping on them.
Yeah, man. You'll have to get one on the way out.
Yeah, I'll grip one, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It's been a pleasure, man.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, bro. Skott3ree coming 2033.
Go check out the Bandcamp page. Skott3ree. He's got his new album, Too High to Try, is it?
Yeah, Too High to Try.
Whee!
Third person coming soon in a couple of weeks.
Jeez.
Go cop the Rehabitat merch.
Rehabitat.
Yeah, we gotta get you a hoodie across, bro. I'll get you one.
You sure?
Yeah, bro, 100%. I got you.
Take flight. I'll DM you.
Yeah, nice one, bro.
XS.
Yeah, but nice one, bro. I've enjoyed this, man.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You're always welcome back, apart from episode 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah. Just hit me up like one of them joint episodes.
Yeah, man. I've got another one. I'm going to do another one on Saturday. So if you want to jump in that one.
Yeah, man. Hit me up. I'm down.
Yeah. It was fucking hilarious, man. We were talking about. Have you ever seen a film called Slappy the Seal?
No. I'll watch it right now.
Whack it on, man. Slappy the Seal. It's a Disney classic. That was a Chill Smith recommendation. So next time you're around his gaff.
I'm going on Friday, bro.
Tell him whack it on.
Oh my god, what is this? Slappy the Stinkers.
Was it Slappy the Stinkers? Is that what it's called? Slappy and the Stinkers. Yeah, that's the one. Fucking hell. I thought it was called.
That was retarded.
It's about some. You need to watch
one more thing before we go. Obviously, just blur this out. But like, fucking. What was that bar you told him about Lord of the Rings? Like I'm Frodo.
Oh shit. Yeah, oh man, I'm gonna have to fucking bleep this out again, Scott. Fuck's sake.
Sorry,
It's a right
bro.
fucking ball ache. Anyway, I'll tell you right. Lord of the Rings, like
Frodo. Nice.
I'm getting cancelled. It's not even that impressive, man. Like I told other people, and they're like, "Is that it, man? It's fucking shit."
Sorry, I just had to ask because I was thinking about it. I was like, what could it be?
I should have told you, man. I should have just said, you know what? Just whatever you think it is, it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's just mythical
Well,
power.
now I know. So,
But yeah, big up,
bro.
up and down, man. Check it out. Rehabitat. Skott3ree. Great guy.
So the great guy.
It's very good. Top 5 dead or alive.
Mac Miller.
Oh, sorry.
Does it have to be in order?
No, it's race horses.
Oh, it's fucking.
No, I'm joking. yeah, top 5 dead or alive.
Not in order.
I'd say UK rappers, but I can't think of any dead UK rappers. Well, I can, but you know they're still going out there. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. Mac Miller, Lil Wayne. Fucking hell. Mac Miller, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent. I love 50 Cent. Earl Sweatshirt, 100%.
Yeah,
one of my
I can definitely. Yeah. You say Earl Sweatshirt, man. I can definitely see the influence there.
And then I guess like just because I can't think of anyone else right now, like Wiki.
Wiki, yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Wiki heavy. He's a dope guy.
Did you go to his show?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sonny Jim's pretty dope as well, to be fair. I like Sonny Jim.
Yeah.
Like,
take a flight. I might try and get Wiki on, you know.
Bro, hit him up. I think it's possible.
We've got a big guest coming on.
Have you?
Yeah. Just a little stinger, man. I'll tell you once I've pressed the record button. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining us today on the SuthieCast, episode 6. Skott3ree. Like, share, and subscribe. And take a flight.
Take a flight.